What's up, guys? It's Danny. As many of you seniors may know, it's the height of college application season, and that's what I'm here to talk to you guys about today. This video is really mainly for anyone who's still unsure about where they want to go or how they're going to apply, or anyone who just wants information on how to apply to a college. And yeah, so let's get this thing started. So, I applied to 6 different universities. Now, 3 of them only accepted Common App, and the other 3, I was able to apply directly on their website. And here's my experiences with those. So, I was able to apply to UCF, Florida Gulf Coast, and the University of Alabama, all directly on their website. And basically, it was really easy, to be honest with you, because all I had to do was just tell them what school I went to, just give them information about me, and I didn't have to write an essay about myself. Or at least, it wasn't required that I had to write an essay. And all I had to do was just have my college advisor at my high school send in my transcripts to each university. But the other 3 places I applied to, so UF, FSU, and some random college in North Carolina that I honestly don't even remember. All of them only did Common App, and honestly, it's not that it was bad, it's just it was kind of annoying because I had to fill out all my information for all 3 colleges, and because I had to make sure everything matched, and it was just it's just really, really tedious. That's the best way I can put it. But my tip for all of you guys watching is that do whatever you're the most comfortable with. Like me, I felt a lot more comfortable filling out the applications on their website. And that's just me. You guys might rather do the Common App and just send everything through that and not have to deal with each college individually. So it's really up to you and what you feel the most comfortable with. And another thing, you guys might hear, especially if you're an underclassman, you guys might hear your advisors at your school say, "Oh, that you have to apply to as many colleges as you can." I heard that a lot at my school, but honestly, you don't need to apply to 10 different universities when you're a senior. That's just honestly not necessary. Just choose even though I applied to 6, the 6 I applied to were places that I wanted to go, and I didn't just choose colleges at random to apply to just for the sole purpose to apply. I chose places I wanted to go because I wanted to go there. Now, really, my point for this is just really choose to apply to a school that you really want to go to. If you want to if you get in, you're gonna go there. Now I'm not saying completely ignore your college advisor, but just make sure just don't apply to a college just for the sole purpose of applying there, because those college applications are expensive. I'm being real with you. Not they're not cheap. They're honestly kind of annoying to fill out. So just choose maybe 4 or 5 places you want to go, and you don't even have to choose that many either. You can even apply to like 2 or 3 if you want to, but just don't feel pressured. My point is, just don't feel pressured into applying to like 10 different places just because like if your dean or your college advisor at your school is telling you to apply to like 10 different places. And if you're in this, my last point for this video is if you're still trying to decide where you want to go or where you want to apply, just my best advice for you is to choose a school where you're going to be happy at. Like me, when I was like a junior trying to decide where I wanted to apply, the first thing that came to my mind was, where was I going to be the happiest at? And I just kind of ignored everything else about the universities, and I just decided, hey, am I going to be happy here? And that's how I decided to apply to all of those universities that I mentioned early on in the video. And again, like going back to my point that I said earlier about how a lot of college advisors say apply everywhere. Again, it's not really worth your time to apply somewhere to a college if you know you're not going to be happy going there, because hypothetically, if that's the only place you get into and you're not going to be happy there, it's like not even worth your time going to that university. Like, because if you're not going to be happy there, then you're not going to really get anything out of it. So really, in short, when you apply to a university, just make sure you're going to be happy there, and also make sure they have the degree you want too, because pretty much all the schools I apply to all have the degree I want, and I know I'm going to be happy at all those places. So yeah, so that's all I really got to say.